I am live. Okay, we are live. All right, there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know. This is weird. This is weird. Why is it not? Why is it not? Okay, what's going on? Okay, something's wrong with the iPad. Hold on here. There we go. Live. Hi, guys. I'm here. I'm here. There we go. Okay, that was wild. It was like completely black. I'm like going, okay. So if you guys don't know, and this is not a very good side view. There we go. That's a little bit closer to me. There, that's better. Some of you guys. All right, so I'm cold. I think I'm catching the flu. I don't know. Hi guys. I am. I'm feeling cold, and my granddaughter is throwing up at her house, and so she was with us all weekend, and so I might be catching the flu. So if you guys hear that I have to make new appointments because I'm busy, I'm booked for the week. I only got 4 places left, though. I will tell you, anybody that messages me right now gets a 40% discount. So if you want a reading and you need a reading, you want to, and it's the 15-minute or the 30-minute. If you want a 30-minute reading, and I have 4 spots. That's it. It's all open this week. So if you reach out to me, I tell you, sorry guys. Tari. She's whiz. I don't know why it does that. There we go. Sorry. Anyway, people are like, really? Like, yeah. So, okay, hold on. And now the color's weird here. I don't know why it's. Oh, I see why it's. It's okay now. All right. It fell. Anyway, but if you're reaching out today, 40% discount. That's quite a bit. So, what is that? $35 off. I mean, it's quite a bit. But I only have 4 spots left. So otherwise, I'm booked. I was cranky this morning. I felt so bad, you guys. I talked to a lady and I couldn't get Zoom to work. I was screaming at Zoom. You stupid damn thing. Pick the freaking phone up. Blah, blah, blah. And I think she thought I was talking to her. I said, and I know her pretty well, though. She's so sweet. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I wasn't talking to you. I was mad at Zoom. And she's like, well, I have to call you back later. And I'm thinking, uh-oh. Like, I wasn't mad at her. I'm like, hope she isn't thinking that I was being all mean to her. Anyway, so you guys have been talking to the Pleiadians or Pleiadians, depends on how you want to say it. And I have a ton more shit. And what blew my mind, if you guys have been watching a video that's on TikTok right now, I've not put it on the rest of my social media. So if you're watching my YouTube, you're watching please join it, because remember I told you I thought TikTok was going to get severely restricted. I've been saying it for 3 years now. Like, I can see it happening. And anyway, so just join that. Find me in other places. I'm on 7 or 8 social medias. You'll find me. Okay. So, yes, I got it. I already got somebody who's already booking with me who wants the 40% discount. Just reach out to me and I will reach out to you after this. Okay. I want some stuff to tell you guys. I have some stuff to tell you. No, really, I do. And it was very interesting what was said to me. Is there another COVID virus out? Okay. Ooh, Nisi says there's also a really bad flu. Well, she was throwing up with it, so I'm kind of a little bit worried that we have it. I'm cold. I can't get warm. And I'm like, oh, I don't feel bad at all. I feel okay. But I do, honestly, ever since I had my weight loss surgery and I ate a fairly large meal, we went out, and I can't eat buffet, but my friends go out. So I sit there with my little plate paying full price. Anyway, but I ate more than I normally eat. And sometimes that upsets me too, but I'm just cold. I got like a jacket. I got a shacket on. Yeah. So anyway, yes, I do, Alex, know about lemonade. I've already joined. Just in case, I've joined lemonade. So if you guys haven't done that, I'm Lana's Enchanted Sky, but it's weird. There's no E on the end. I can't fit it. It's 1 letter, 2. I was like, well, that sucks. But because the E is what makes it different, but it's okay. Yes, it's at Lana's Enchanted Sky. Yes, it is. All right. So anyway, so I'm going to be telling you guys, somebody's like, tell me. Okay. So if you haven't seen it on TikTok, I already posted it. All right. This is what they're telling me. And now this is going to be sure. I have a whole nother episode on metaphysical meanderings in 2 weeks. So not this week, next week. That one where I go live is just me, but the next one's my actual podcast out of Chicago. Anyway, so they're telling us so the Pleiadians or Pleiadians, some people say Pleiadians, I say Pleiadians. Anyway, so okay, hold on a minute. I've got poor connection. There it goes. What they're telling me is that they were here December 3rd. All right. That they are here. They were here. Remember they said we were going to get an invasion and all this stuff. They were here. What they are doing, and I didn't understand. They kept saying they're going to mess with our DNA. I'm like, what? They're going to do something with our DNA. It's kind of like weird, like, because notice that they say our. See, we're a little piece of Pleiadians or Pleiadians. We're a little piece of it. Anyway, because they're from another galaxy. Anyway, and it's kind of scared me. I'm like, what? Last night they told me, listen to this one. This is going to get good. That what they're doing is they're activating our third eye chakra, which is the pineal gland. The pineal gland is intuition. It's when it is blocked, when it is calcified, when it is not working properly, there's apathy, non-empathy, inability to see the bigger picture. Like it really affects us. Okay, it really affects us. All right. So what's going on is how are they doing it? And I'm like, okay, how are they doing this? What's going on, right? Electromagnetic. The frequency, they're changing somehow the frequencies around us. That's what they told me. And I kind of went like, okay, now if you guys don't know, there's this pineal gland controls everything. Like it controls. Remember I was talking to you about sleep? Okay. Hi guys. Remember I was talking about, like, my last podcast was about sleep. They kept mentioning sleep and how important sleep was, but yet they don't have to sleep and blah, blah, blah. The pineal gland controls sleep patterns and how people need more sleep, blah, blah, blah. That, it's controlled by gravity. They were telling me all this. I just repeat because it now doesn't make sense to me. Okay. But listen, this gets better. So here they are. They're talking to me about this, and they said they've changed the gravitational pull. They've changed it. They've changed it around on the earth. They pulled the vibration. They've changed the vibration, the magnetic, and that's going to vibrate. It's going to unlock our pineal glands, because there's a lot of us now. What's the right way? The way, one of the biggest ways you get your pineal gland blocked? Toxins. That can be over-fluorination, which by fluoride, over-fluoridination, fluorination. I think it's fluorination, not or over-fluoridination. But anyway, it might be fluoridination. It doesn't sound right. Anyway, and another one is cell phones. Cell phones calcify our pineal gland. I looked this up. I had to look this up because I didn't understand what they were talking about. And the best way you can keep that from happening is take your cell phone away from you at night. I know we're so addicted to them. I put mine in what you can. It's in it. Look this up. Please look this up. Put it one wall away from you. So put it in another room. Or for me, I like to listen to it at night because I put YouTube on so I can sleep. I put it in a wooden, a real thick log. It's made out of log, like it's the log, so it's real thick, wooden dresser. And that's how I do it. Because wood does not conduct electricity well. It absorbs it, right? But they're telling me that that's how they're going to get this. They're shaking up this planet. They're shaking up the planet, man. Can't you see? Didn't you hear about the Syrian dictator that was forced to leave? They shot his plane down. That's number 2. I say number one was a certain CEO, and I hate to say it, and we all of us collectively as right Pleiadians do not believe in violence, but violence means violence because so much violence has been created out of greed. It's all simple. And I want you to, and now that I'm saying this to you, I want you to go back and watch my podcast. I'm not making money off the podcast. Trust me. I'm not like people are like, oh, you're directing me. You're trying to make. No, I'm not. I want you to watch it because I literally wrote down and didn't even remember what I wrote, but it talks about greed. It talked about greed, and it talks about the sin and the evilness of greed, and it all plays in and makes complete sense now. Okay, it all makes sense now. What they're doing is they're activating to fight back. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And it's global. Don't think it's global. All these regimes, these nasty, horrible people are getting their karma is what's going on. And also you have to remember, if it doesn't promote love, it'll crumble upon itself. I've been saying that now in the age of Aquarius for how long now? And they're getting their karma. It's part of the whole thing. That's what's going on. Okay. They said he's now in Russia. I don't know. I heard that his plane crashed. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, but he's been deposed either way. All right. The New Jersey drone sightings, of course. What do you think they're doing? They're activating us to do something, to not sit around and put up with shit. We've been put up. Things have become inhumane. Denying people medical care because they can't afford it. It's greed. They're done. They're trying to give that to us. They're trying to help us. They're trying to give us what we need. Okay. So that you understand. And it's all about karma. So Vanessa's like, yep, she's telling the truth. I said, I'm just repeating what I am told to say. You guys do know that. And it's been going on forever, but not forever, Vanessa, because it's going to stop. If we're in the age of Aquarius, it's going to stop. Now, it's so interesting. About a week ago, sometimes you guys give me, like your family members that have crossed will give me information about myself or information in the world in general. And I heard one of them say clear as a bell, there will be peace and it is coming soon. And I went, wow. And that was last week. Somebody from the other side, they see this happening. Our vibration of our planet's changing. It's lifting. It's getting better. So why would New Jersey have a drone sighting? They're all over. Now, if you guys know, I was out in New Mexico, Arizona. I went to Sedona, and I had special goggles that were light sensitive goggles, and you can't see things. Like, it's to the naked eye. I'm telling you, this naked eye, the things that I saw. Oops, sorry, poor connection. I don't know why tonight. Mercury in retrograde, right? It blows my mind. It blows my mind. So you can't, with those glasses, you're like, you see them all, and all of them, they look like kind of like this. Some of them are a little ovally and thin, but most of them are this shape. And there's no way that they're human, because they're moving at light warp speed, man. Like, you can see them, and they back up backwards. I mean, unless we have gotten the technology from them. Now, we have all talked about this, that there is a army base not far from where we've been watching. So they've had the technology for a while, probably, but I still say it's alien. So, or Pleiadian or Arcturian. Now, they're very peaceable people. You know what I'm saying? But there is there. So, okay. But that's why that's where I'm at with that. So that you understand, I have tons more messages that I don't remember. I'm not sleeping. I don't know if you guys are either. I've not been sleeping since the election. I know something's coming. I know it's coming. And I know people are like, oh my God, you predicted it wrong. Wait. Just wait. Okay. This is what they've told me, that all of us have to evolve together. Okay. All right. And the ones that refuse, and we all know who they are, the Orange Man, they cannot be left behind, and because we have to together, and they need to be shook. And they showed me pictures, things imploding. They showed me a tree shaking a tree, and they got to be shaken to their core. So I know that might sound a little, I don't know, unusual or something, but that is literally the message that I'm getting. And they told me I'm Lemurian. So, and I'm like, okay, I'm Pleiadian or Pleiadian. I keep saying it's Pleiadian, but I say Pleiadian. I'm like, I am too. I think we all are. I think that from what they're making, they say we. They keep saying we. So I'm like, okay. But but they said Lemurian, and I'm like, from Lemuria. Like I have a knowledge, I must have lived there or something at one of my lifetimes. I don't remember that one. But I just said that's what they told me. So I'm like, okay. Yes. Yes. And what Lauren says, and what Obama said. Everybody, listen closely to everybody. Listen. Obama said it. Hakeem Jeffries said it. Listen. Just listen. If anybody thinks that this is going to go the way you think it's going to go normal, because the aliens. Now, a lot of people they like to be called galaxy visitors or something like that. They do. They because they've been here for forever. Anyway, they like to be called a little bit different. They actually want to be called Arcturians or Pleiadians. So either way, Anyway, they're very nonviolent. They're very kind. But they do not like how humanity has developed on this planet and the cruelty they're seeing. They don't like it. And that is what's going on. So, yeah, I thought I would share that with you. All right. So a lot of people are kind of speculating. I am, Mallory. Did you send $2 though? Not that it's a big deal, Mallory. I kind of saw it like $2. I'm like, okay. Okay. Anyway, so it scares you the way things are. Yes, we've got to keep faith. Just keep watching, because it's starting to unfold. It's starting to unravel. They are involved. Now, if somebody said, well, who cares? Because Musk says he's an alien. Here's what this is. Here's what this is. Aliens are not allowed to get involved in the development of a planet. When they do, the galaxy, I don't know, they aren't police. The galaxy authorities will take care of it. I'm telling you, you guys, that's it. I had to look all this up because I don't know that. I mean, why? All I know is that I will tell you that my whole life and my book. Hey, and by the way, I did I think I found a new little agent. The other one was, they act like I'm weird. They act like I'm crazy. I had one of them that just literally, I'm going to put a complaint in, because she didn't have a right to treat me the way she treated me. Anyway, they aren't up to that. They aren't keeping up with this. Like, you can't seriously see this as happening in real time in front of you. Are you like under a rock? Seriously? And when I told them all about this, one of them was weird, but one of them works for a division, and they're actually an opponent, or I don't know, I guess you could say that, an opponent or a person that's an opposition to Llewellyn. So they are their, I don't know, what word am I looking for? They're, but anyway, so I'm keeping that. So yeah, just in case, just keeping that in mind. The book's coming out, and it's going to have all this stuff in there, because I did not know any of this a week ago. So God will protect. You know what? And the Pleiadians believe in the higher, and they call it source. They call God source. They call Jesus a messenger, a special messenger, or a godly messenger. No joke. So it fits all together. I'm telling you. So yeah. So don't be afraid of it. Embrace it, because we have chosen to be here. I want you to remember this. We have chosen to be here at this time to witness this. I know that I'm supposed to be a guide that's giving messages to everybody. I know that's what I'm doing. I've always felt like, in my book, it goes through how I've always been bullied. I've always felt different. Never quite fit in. I never found, like I never have fit in wherever I go. I could be standing. I have a very large aura. It's big. It's big. It's like a house big. Like I've had people test my aura. And people are very threatened by me. And I could be standing in a room and saying nothing, just smiling. And somebody will come up and say something really nasty, rude to me. We're talking rude. My best friend has seen it over and over. She goes, "What's up with that?" Then she says, "I don't know." Finally, I said to her, "Well, I'm a Lemurian Starseed." And she goes, "Oh, okay. I get it." She knows, like, she's with me a lot. And she's like, "I get it." Thank you, Alex. And I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just go with it. But now they do say that you can be more than one. It could be a blend. I kind of think I might be Arcturian also, because that's who's talking to me. I hear them say it. I've written it down. They're the Pleiadians and then the Arcturians. And I may be a blend of them. A lot of us are. There's a lot of, I still think that all humans are Pleiadians, because they keep saying we. So I just want you to remember that. So they're trying to activate that pineal gland and that intuition, so you can hear them. Because I can hear them. They're trying to see what I'm saying. Okay. You keep your Tammy's like, I keep my circle small. I just don't ever quite feel like I fit in anywhere. And somebody said to me, Pleiadians are usually like lighter skinned, lighter haired. My hair was blonde, was little, lighter, green eyes. I got green eyes. Somebody said I am taller than and bigger than most women. I'm 5'7", but I have I have a very, very large frame. And I'm an RH negative carrier. So there's just all kinds of odd. I'm left-handed. There's just weird, like, little anomalies. And somebody said, pay attention. They kept telling me for years that you're just, and I'm like, okay, well, now they're telling me at night, waking me up, and I can't sleep. It's driving me insane. But anyway, so you're turning me on for the background noise. I'm eating pizza. Okay. Hello. All right. So anyway, I'm going to do, I'm going to do readings. I am. Angela's right. She's like, I believe I picked a life that wouldn't allow me to settle in for a little bubble. I've never fit in for it. I'm thinking that all of us are. We formed our own group because we're all like Arcturians or Pleiadians or something, you know what I'm saying? So now, it's just interesting, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you guys know that's, thank you. Like I said, hold on with this. I've been quiet. You guys know I've been quiet about my predictions. But I've got a couple things. I knew that TikTok, that I had heard from a little bit that Disney was going to buy it, but that's not true. I looked that up. It's so funny. People make videos and stuff, and it takes 5 seconds to flip and go on Google and Google it. It'll appear on Google, or ChatGPT. Don't go to ChatGPT. Like, it'll appear on there. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll like, nope, that is not true. And I'm like, and you can trust that because it's AI, so doesn't have an opinion about anything. Yep, you're like, farthest back I can remember in a past life, I was a Stone Age person or something, because we were in like My husband was my brother, and our parents got sick, and I had to raise him. Repeated pattern. Anyway, but I was wearing fur, and there were people, and my past life regression. There's people coming, and they were our enemies, but we were hiding behind rocks. And my husband kept talking, and he was my little brother, and I kept pushing him down. Shut up! They're gonna see us. Shut up! And that's all I saw. But we were all in skins, like skin. You know what I'm saying? Like it was caveman days or something. That was the farthest back I can remember, or that I have visited. And I will tell you, when you have done past life, when you do past life regression, I constantly and of late been getting this when I do past life regression with you guys. You guys have been on other planets. No joke. They're telling me, I've had several people tell me, this isn't here, but look, it's like crystal, and they're buildings, and they're in another planet. They're on another planet or in another realm of existence. I'm telling you, and I get it a lot. I'm getting it more and more now that I have been doing more past life regression. So if you have never had it done, it's life-changing. It's life-changing. It really is. And you'll start walking, people start walking up to you and go, hi, do you remember me? And they'll be like, and I'll be like, you do too remember me. And we'll start talking like you knew each other because it was from another lifetime. You're like, remember, you used to be my next door neighbor, and we grew up together, and then you moved away. I mean, we literally do that because it's like your pineal gland, it's open, you're open. And it's like, yeah. So if you've never had that done before, do that. All right. Yes, Alex, I'm hoping that Lemon 8 transfers everything. You know, I got 200,000 followers on TikTok. So yeah, and I'm starting to grow a lot on YouTube again too. Yeah. So anyway, so Tammy, yeah, we did too much. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna start moving, Tammy. Yes, TikTok freezes up. It's not me doing it. If it does freeze up, yeah. There's nothing I can do. And it's funny because I swear that Zoom, I'm having trouble with my Zoom but not on iPhone, only on Samsung. So what are they pulling? I mean, you're forcing me to go to an iPhone. Is iPhone? See, I don't trust Apple. I don't trust them. And are they forcing me to go to Zoom? See? Because I've been looking at other phones. I've been looking at the new Google Pixel, and it's a very nice phone. So, Waleska, she wants to know what the opinion is about the pineal gland and wisdom teeth. I don't know. I haven't never heard of that before. Tell me some more. I haven't heard that before. I will tell you, I don't have it. I only got 2 of my wisdom teeth, and my 2 wisdom teeth were like really, really super tiny, and they were like little stubs. They came in on the sides of but I didn't get any bottoms. So I don't know if there is a connection or not. One of my daughters didn't get one of them. My other one got all of hers and had them extracted. And one of them didn't get one tooth. My mom didn't get one. I didn't get either. They just weren't there. And so I know I'm weird. Like I'm telling you, there's weird stuff about me. And they were little bitty tiny stubs, and he had to cut them out of the bone. They were impacted sort of. They were real tiny. But they stuck out. They kind of hurt my jaw a little. So they cut them out, but they were real small. There was no big deal. I mean, they didn't even really have to put me under. It was that easy, but they did. But anyway, so are you losing TikTok in January? This is what I'm seeing. We're going to restrict it that everybody's going to leave, kind of like they left X, I think. I think something better will come along or something. I've been saying it's not going to be there anymore. It's going to be different. Like I want to say maybe somebody did it and it sucks or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something like that. I don't want to say it's completely gone. It's restricted. So I'm not sure, maybe restricted out of the United States. I'm not sure, but it's restricted and everybody kind of goes, because you do know you can get around this, right? You can go to get a VPN in Canada and go back on it. You knew that, right? I mean, they can't do that. They can't. It's the internet. They can't. See what I'm saying? It just seems something's weird like about that. So, but I've been predicting it for years, for 3 years or so, at least. So Karen's like, oh, my teeth are called buds, like the little bitty tiny ones. They aren't a full tooth. They aren't full teeth. They're like little bitty tiny half teeth. So yeah. So anyway, yes, Trina's like, yep. Am I doing readings? I am. I've got Mallory so far. You never got any yet either. See, some people don't get their wisdom teeth. I just never got them. I got great teeth, by the way. Like, I've got great teeth. I have a few cavities, but hardly any. And all 3 of my children, 2 of my children don't have any cavities. There's no filling, so nothing. And it runs in my dad. My grandpa was 90 and still had all his teeth. And they're just really good teeth. They're just really nice and healthy. And I guess that's a sign of healthiness, but I'm very, very healthy. I do have a small case of Hashimoto's that I keep under control. It's my thyroid's working though. Isn't it weird? But anyway, what else isn't weird about me? I can't take medicines. I cannot take a medicine. If I take 1 drop of a medicine, it's like me taking like 5 doses. I have to be very, 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 very careful whatever I take. And somebody said this from being left-handed. Left-handed people are very susceptible, but the more I'm knowing about myself, I'm like, thought I was not RH negative. My daughter is RH negative. And she goes, Mom, I'm A negative. I'm like, no, you can't be. I'm supposed to be O positive, right? I'm carrying what's going on. Thanks, Brianna. What I'm doing is I'm a carrier. I'm a negative carrier. And my mother-in-law was AB negative. So it's negative all the way across. So yeah. So that's kind of what, yeah. Oh, you're a dental assistant. So Karen knows. Okay. You are the same way that medicines make you sick. Somebody said that means that you are right brain dominant. If you're susceptible to meds, and you have to be very careful. I just can't take anything. Even an aspirin can screw me up. Like, I have to be really careful. Oh, you're a lefty too. See, left-handed people. They said that is an actual study that's been done. So, okay. All right. Sarah, I gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna pop somebody on. Oh, wait, now see, I'm getting warm now. Here we go. I'm finally warmed up. I was cold. I was like freezing. I don't know why. I had a blanket on and everything, and it's 50 degrees today here. So I was cold. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pull Meg on. I think you guys can hear her now. Remember, like, all you won't always see everything. Hello? Uh-oh, did she leave? Oh. She must have left. Oh, there she is. Hey, how are you?
Hi, Lana.
How are you? What's up? Oh, you're in Miami?
Miami, yes.
So how's the weather there?
It's great. It was a beautiful sunny day today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was beautiful here. It was sunny and 50.
Yeah.
Up in Wisconsin, it's always cold. Yeah.
No,
50's warm.
Here in Miami.
I had my 3 nights ago, it was -10 wind chill already. So
wow.
Yeah, well, we all got it.
I do that.
I used to spend a lot of time down in Florida. I don't so much anymore because we sold the property, but I get it.
Yeah.
So how are you doing? You got me a question?
Well, no, the only concern I have lately is this election situation. And I know we've talked about it. I'm waiting at the edge of my seat to see what's going to happen with Kamala and everything.
I'm trying not to. I've told you what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, but I know you're trying not to say anything.
And I'm going to tell you guys one more time so I can tell all these followers. I only got like a couple hundred. I got like maybe 200 people. It's not that many. The election. I have I can't say how I know, but I know them personally. They are a delegate. They have been forbidden to leave the country until after the inauguration. Never has that happened in the history of the United States. So that's why I'm saying something is definitely up. We might be revoting or something. They know something's up with the election. They know something's up.
Yeah.
There's something.
I can tell you, we're here in Miami, we're starting to get nervous because they're, imagine, I don't know if you remember me, I'm a high school teacher here in Miami, and there's a lot of my classrooms made up of Venezuelans,
yes.
Cuban students.
I have a high. I used to
come into our classroom.
I've heard that too. Yeah, I had, when I taught, I was 30 African American, 30 Hispanic, 30 white. That was how and then 10% other. And so we had almost all of them. Okay. And I got in a child, you guys, and yes, Mallory, you're first, so don't worry. I got a child came out of one of those camps. That child was so traumatized that he couldn't talk. He couldn't talk to an adult. He would shake in his seat. And that's when I knew how evil this all is. And so it was really bad. And I don't think anybody until they've seen that firsthand understands how bad this really is.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm praying every day that something gets reversed, that this doesn't happen.
Well, look at it this way. The dominoes are falling. Syrian just fell. Georgia just fell. They are in, and my prediction is there's two more. There's two more unalivings possibly. I don't want to be negative about it and I don't want to get in trouble, but there's going to be more. One was a CEO. That was the one. That was the only one. Trust me.
That was the beginning at the end, right?
Yes, because the Pleiadians said, they said we're going to have to meet violence with violence because you've created so much violence. We are not violent people, but you've created it. So you're going to have to meet fire with fire, and that is what they said to me. So I get it, but I'm glad you're teaching.
What do you think of Muskrat? What do you think of him?
Okay, this is what I think. This is what I've been told, or they've told me. That the beings from other places. Now, I knew from years ago someone else had said he was an alien. That they are not allowed to get involved with the evolvement of a planet, and that the intergalactic association will get involved, and that is what's getting involved.
Okay.
So you guys can believe me. You guys can think I'm crazy.
I believe you.
I am repeating what they are telling me. That's why they're activating our give a damn button. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you're gonna see it really can't see it already. You can see it already, right? You can. People are madder than hell. We are not putting up with it. We demand health care, which I said we're gonna get. We deserve childcare. We deserve decent schools. We deserve decent roads. We deserve Social Security. My grandma is not going to be without her Social Security.
I was just saying to my husband, if that's the case, then you know what? Give me all my money that I started working with interest.
Yep.
Give it all back to
Thank you.
And I'll worry about that.
That's exactly it. And remember, I told you guys I didn't know how we got there. I just know that's where we're heading. And there's another woman I'm talking to, and she's in Australia, so she's not an American. And she's saying, she goes, "Oh my God, I see so many changes for the U.S." And I'm going, I know that's what I'm saying. I've been saying it the whole time.
I think the veterans are starting to lose Atlanta. The veterans are starting to post and things like that they're not going to take it. They're not going to take it.
Well, this is my opinion. I think this is my opinion. That if we had troops called on our own people, I think that those troops would put their guns down.
Yes.
They're not going to do it. It's not going to happen.
Right.
We're going forward. That is why nobody's signing up to be in the military. If it doesn't promote love, it will crumble upon itself. And that is exactly what is happening.
Every day something can happen. Every day.
I know, isn't it? Every day you're like, oh my God, now what happened? Yeah. And you guys view it. Okay, I've got a friend who's got me started in this. You guys don't know that I had somebody said, you know what? I think you're Pleiadian. And I'm like, huh? Like, really? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm a psychic, I'm a medium. But they said, I want you to study and see what you get. And this is all what I'm getting. And so I have to thank them, but they are the ones that activated me to give all this information to you guys. So
I heard you the other day when you read what you wrote. I heard what you wrote. Yes.
And I'm like,
listening.
I've got pages and pages, and they wake me up at night. I told them, I said, you got to quit waking me up. I have to have sleep. Like, it was bad this morning. Like, I got up, I was so crabby. I was yelling at somebody on the phone today. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be yelling at you, but I'm yelling, but I'm not, because I'm not getting enough sleep. And if you guys know, I'm a Pisces moon. If you are a water sign, you need sleep, especially a Pisces. You got to have your 8 hours. Like, I got to have my sleep. And so if I ever get cranky with you guys, that's kind of an excuse, but yes, I still take full responsibility. So anyway, but I'm glad. You do a great job. Career.
Thank you.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
That's why I finally retired. I did 30 years. So
yes, I do. I teach full-time business, and then I teach at Miami-Dade College in the evenings and FIU in the evenings as well. So
you are appreciated. I want you to know that.
Yeah,
I think we all should send love.
I'm scared for my students. I'm scared for not just for us, but for these kids. I have no clue. It's so scary.
One of my friends said, what you need to do is view it like as you're getting a big bag of popcorn and you're sitting here watching a movie, and be entertained, because nothing's going to happen. That I really truly feel from what they're telling me that nothing bad is going to really happen, except, okay. There was a phrase that I started using, and it's like, no empathy for the wicked.
Oh, I like that.
No empathy for the wicked.
They don't feel sorry for us.
Exactly.
They don't feel sorry for us.
Yep, because you have to remember, in the age of Aquarius, if you've been a good person, you're going to get good karma.
Oh, and I believe in karma.
So remember,
I've seen karma.
Just remember, tell them not to worry. I know the kids are worried. The stuff that has been said, my best friend is also, I got her a job in my old school system. And the stuff that has been said to her, I can't even share on here. What the kids have said to her out of fear and stuff, like, I can't believe it. You have no idea. The kids are picking up on this. It is not right. It is not fair. And yes. So I just want to let you guys know. All right, Amelia's a Pisces too. Okay, you're exhausted all the time. Yeah, you're a sponge for emotions. Yes, I am. Me too. I get it. So, all right. I am going to start reading. Okay, but it was great talking to you.
Thank you, Donna.
All right, hold on here. I gotta figure out how to back you out. I don't know how to back out. Do you know how to back out?
I have no idea.
Hold on. Okay, I do not know how to back out with you, because I haven't done. It's been a long time since I've been here. Hold on here. Let's see. Okay. No requests. I think you can just leave. I think you leave. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay. Mallory, you're first. Don't be nervous. Like I said, if you have an attitude where you're just sitting in, like, you're just going, okay, let's sit back and have some popcorn and just play this out and kind of chuckle, because nothing's bad's going to happen. You have to believe that. And if you have that attitude, it does make things much easier. But I'm just I think you're right. She's right. Every day, something is like, oh my God, choo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just like, it's wild. It's wild. Think about this. Even a year ago, even 2 years ago, would we be sitting here talking about aliens openly, going, okay, they're somehow involved in all this, and we're evolving. All right. I'm going to do some readings. All right. Yes. The kids coming in are very much like a starseed. The whole generation of Alpha are very connected. I used to have a rock on my desk. It was a huge pink, pink quartz, rose quartz. And they knew why it was there. They would tell me, oh, yeah, are you controlling the room with that? And I said, I do. Because when that rock is not there, it was a melee in my classroom. But if I kept that on there, they were quiet. It was absorbing energy and giving off healing energy. And it was a big one. It was like a big one like that. But anyway, they all knew. They all knew what it meant too. And I have an 11-year-old granddaughter who's an Alpha. And she's already saying, Grandma, when are you going to teach me to do all this stuff? And I go, you're too young yet. I will eventually start showing you how to do it. And then you can learn how to do all this. So she goes, because I think I can. I'm a Pisces. And I said, yeah, usually a Pisces is a psychic of some sort. So Pisces are a Virgo. Not always. I mean, the other people are too, but they automatic. If you've got a sun, moon, or rising, it's Pisces or Virgo, you're a psychic. I'm a Pisces moon. Totally fits my profile. Totally fits it. So yeah, Stargazer says, I asked my grandson questions. He said, huh? I'm telling you, they are more in tune than you would absolutely ever guess. Okay. You too, Sean. You're waking up a lot. Share Pisces too, Sean. You're getting downloads like I am. Start writing it down. I had somebody got on here on my YouTube earlier and said, I had a dream that they were going to wipe our minds clear. And I'm like, I had a dream like that this feeds into what I saw. And I'm like, I know, because they're giving us downloads. We're clearing up our pineal gland and we're able to see. We're all becoming psychic because we're starting to go to 4D. 4D is the other side. You do understand that's what's going on, right? Okay. All right. So, okay. Are you a cusp? Yes. Very possible. It's very possible. Yes, you can have some ability because is it the cusp that Aries? No, it's cusp. Pisces, Aries, cusp, the cusp of power. No, Aries, Taurus is the cusp of power. You're the cusp of sensitivity. That's the Pisces, Aries, I believe. Or is it Aquarius, Aries? It's one of those ones. It's one of the ones that's cusp of sensitivity. They all have names. You know that, right? Okay. All right. So, all right, you guys, Mallory, I saw your question. If I submit my motion for relief in court tomorrow, will they grant it? Will I get the extra time to move out of my appointment? Yes. I still say they are. I don't think they're going to evict you, dear. Hold on. I think you're going to get more time. Let's see what we get. I might be surprised, but usually I'm right because I don't need cards. You know that. Hold on. I'll pull your cards. Don't get upset. What we need to do is, okay, right now, like there's 70, 55. So there's about 150 of us right now. Not too many. I've had up to 5,000 at one time. We are going to all manifest to make sure that the court does what Mallory needs it to do. So we're going to help you manifest this, Mallory. Mallory's in the process of, she's going to be leaving anyway because you're going to get a new job. But she needs just a little more time. So she's going to go to court to see if she gets more time to stay in where she's living. So what we need is we all need to manifest this for you. We need to be thinking positive. So let's take 10 seconds, all of us together, and let's manifest the Mallory gets what she needs to get. See, if we do this all together, think how powerful we are. Think about how powerful this is, right? It's the same thing as prayers. You can say prayers. Prayers are the same thing as manifestation. You're putting it out there, right? Okay. I'm going to pull cards. I'm telling you, I think you're fine. Okay, it's going to take a little longer than you want. So I don't know if you're going to have to re-meet again, but you do have good news coming, sweetheart. Told you you're going to get it. That's good news. Okay. And look up. Oh, Mallory got the sun. You know that means yes. So don't worry. Get some sleep. You're going to be fine. Okay. Not a problem. Yep, you're going to get what you need. Good luck, okay? If we all stick together. See, that's the whole thing. That's what this is. It's becoming a community. And a community, there is power in numbers. They have been, this government and the way these billionaires are, these evil, greedy, don't even get me started, have divided us. That's another thing that the Pleiadians said that would not be happening. We're going to exist in communities. So thank you. My husband's like, hit the likes, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, my husband. He's in the other room. He must be watching on here. Okay. Hi guys. Hi, Stacy Joe. So he thinks you're crazy but yet the government admits it. Hey, Tamika. So think about it. Think about it, you guys. The government admitted it. So how's going that be crazy? They admitted it and said it's real. So they can say we're crazy all they want. I honestly thought for sure when this first started happening, somebody said, see if you can talk to them, see what they get. I think they've been communicating this whole time with me. I think that's where I'm getting my predictions, because I do have a very high accuracy rate. Now, I know I did not get completely right the election, because I said Wisconsin would go red and it wouldn't affect the election. And I'm worried about the electoral college. I don't think she's going to get the electoral college. And somebody said, well, is she still going to win? I said, I swear she's still going to somehow win though. And I said, that's what I said. So let's see what happens. So, okay. Just letting you know. So yeah, people can say you're crazy. I mean, I'm going through it. Like I said, I told you I went to a gotta pull my shirt down. I went to a literary agent. I think they thought I was a little crazy. Like my friend was like, she was sitting next to me and we were reading. And sometimes I'm online talking, and she goes, "Oh no, she thought you were nuts." And then I'm like, well, if they don't keep up with this stuff. Now the next woman that came on, she goes, "Oh, I'm a starseed, and now what I need to do is to make you successful." And I went, okay. I'm like, okay, let's go. I want my message out. I don't expect to be rich. If you guys don't know, I don't charge a lot. I purposely don't. I have to feed horses. And we did, by the way, that new horse we bought, we traced her back. She was in a kill pen. This has been the best. She's beautiful. She's great. She's got a great personality, very mild, very easygoing. And you can tell she wasn't taken care of real well, but she rides like a dream. She listens real good. And she was in a kill pen. They were taking her to Mexico. We found her in Texas. She got shipped up here, and we bought her for a song. Like they got her for a song. She was going to be kill meat, and they go by the pound. And she had done nothing wrong. Somebody probably just didn't want her anymore, or couldn't afford her. And so we brought her up here. So we found that out, and it was a kill buyer who we bought her, but the people that I bought them from. So she has been through hell, this poor horse. She has been through hell for the last year. It's so funny, as a communicator, I'm standing there and I hear my daughter goes, "Well, you want to come home with me?" And I heard, "Yes," loud as could be. And she literally jumped into our trailer, literally. And she won the horse lotto. So, yep. So we were, she's been so good. She's very well behaved. She was well trained. We think she's not registered, so we don't know. We know she's a quarter horse, but she's a buckskin. So she's actually a dun skin, because she's got the dun stripe. But she's beautiful, and we're like, she's so perfect for us. Now, if I ever get my other horse back, we're complete. I have to buy more land though, so that they can graze. Otherwise, I'm overgrazing my pasture. I've only got about 3.5 acres that are fenced. So, and you have to have one horse per acre. And that's 3 horses and a pony. So I mean, I'm right at that edge where I usually have to hay, because I don't have enough space. But anyway, all right. So I'm glad you're okay. All right, I'm moving on. Brianna, I'm looking for Brianna, then Sarah, then Mary. Anybody else pop in? I didn't see anything come across. Usually I see them come across pretty well. So, yeah. The HB. Oh, you're Brianna. Okay. I'm going, okay. Are you Brianna? Okay, I got you, sweetie. Am I in the right traditional professional path, or is it the time to pivot to it? You're supposed to go to entrepreneurship. Yes, you are. Yep, you are absolutely right. I hear somebody say to me, okay, Brianna, are you African American? This person looks a little bit darker skin that's talking to me. I think it's a family member. They don't look real light. They don't look like they're darker than I am. Anyway, it could be. Anyway, you are okay. I thought so. You are African American. Okay, because this person, no offense, it's genetic, right? This is what he does. He's, you knew that the whole time. You didn't even have to ask that. Now he says, you didn't even have to pay her. You could have asked me. That's what he said to me. Do you know who this is? I think it's a grandpa or something. And I'm like, hey, remember you're feeding horses. That's literally what I do. I am getting ready to open up if you guys know, an horse rescue, an equine rescue for veterans. I want to do veterans. My daughter wants to do autism. So yeah. Oh, yeah, that is. She's laughing. She's like, okay, she knows. You must know who I'm talking about then, right? He's like, I could have told you need to be listening. I'm coming to you at night. Don't you remember? Sometimes we don't remember. Now you do know that. Do I do Venmo? I do. Venmo is Lana's and Janet's guy too. Lana's and Janet's guy. Everything. He comes to you at night. And he's like, I know you remember. But I want to tell you, if you don't, okay, I have them. You don't have to buy it for me. But I have a dream journal, and it helps you analyze your dreams. And it's a little book. It's like $15, and there's like 100 and some pages. So, and you dream, it checks your boxes. You check boxes, and then you tell yourself to remember. Okay, but you can tell yourself when you go to sleep, remember my dreams. I know it sounds crazy, but it does work. Also, get a dream journal or get a notebook next to you to write them down. Because I'll forget them. I forget them all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? So to let you know. So I get it. All right. So just to let you know. All right. So, and I know I understand that though. But she says that, or he says, excuse me. He says that you're going to go in a slightly different route than you thought, Brianna. Does that make sense? You're going to take a little bit, the way you think you're going to go right now is not how you're going to end up. It's going to take a little bit of a jog, he says. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. But blessings to you. And he sends love. Ooh, do you have somebody have a birthday? Brianna, really fast. Did somebody, he's sending me, it looks like it's a celebration of some sort. Is there somebody's birthday or an anniversary that's around about now and not just Christmas? It's something else. So, because he's sending me that really quick to show me a balloon, which means it's a birthday or my anniversary or something. So it's either his, yours, somebody's in the family, or it's something. I don't know. He's just telling me that. Okay. Oh, yes, it was your grandmother. Okay. Yeah. See? All right. He said, yeah, he says that, they watch and they see. And did you know your family, your dead family attends your when you have family get-togethers, they come. Did you know that? When there's a big birthday party, they'll be there. I know that sounds crazy, but they are. They are there. Yep. Is there a way to dream more, Amelia? Good question. Yeah. Tell yourself. Because you're on an average night, you dream 3 to 5 times a night or more. We don't remember them. Tell yourself to remember them. And I know that sounds crazy, but it does work. It's like you're talking to your soul. Tell your soul to remember your damn dreams. You know what I mean? So you like my background? It's just a piece of cloth. So, okay. Hey, C-Joy. All right. So just remember that. Okay. All right. So Sarah, you're next. I'm going to go next to Sarah. And then Mama Mud, I see you. I see you, Mary. I see you up here. You feel like you only remember the bad ones? Okay. If you buy sometimes they're bad dreams, but they're telling you something. You're releasing on bad things. You're processing. If I'm not trying to sell my book. I'm not. I just, because that's not how I work. But if you do go on Lana's and Janet's Guy on Amazon, it'll pop up. And there's boxes you check and you analyze because there's 4 types of dreams: wish dream, precognition. I remember all 4. Wish dream, visitation, and fear. There's 4 types. One of them is probably a fear dream. What is really underneath that fear? There's a fear there. See what I'm saying? So, hi, Sarah. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready, Sarah? Hi, Kristen. Hi, Mimi. Okay, what would you like to know, Sarah? I think it's the right Sarah, right? Sarah, over here on TikTok? Yes? Yes, okay, go. What's your question, sweetie? Hold on, let me do this. Wait, now wait. I have two Sarahs on here. Wait, I have two Sarahs. Now wait a minute. Did I get two Sarahs that paid? Because I got to know which, and they're both spelled the same. Okay, wait a minute. Which one of you guys paid? There's two Sarahs on here, and they're both Sara. Okay, finder of things. Okay, the other Sarah. Okay, hold on, the other Sarah. I'm like, sometimes, remember the one time, you guys, it's been like a couple years ago. I had 6 Kristen, Christine, Christina. They were Chris. Like, or there was like 6 of them. And it was like, oh, yeah. Okay, hold on, finder of things. It's seizures. Yes, she'll be okay. She's gonna. Did she? I want to ask you a question. Thank you, Teresa. I want to ask you a question. Did she have a little bit of a? Did they say she had a little bit of a stroke or something with it? Because she's going to have to build back up from the ground up, and to me, that means more of a stroke. It's cancer. I want to tell you, she's like, this is building up, building, rebuilding. Okay. I want to say, look at things are going to get better because it's upside down. Okay. But I want to tell you that I swear, I feel you're going to get the help you need. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you something. Listen, I swear, I feel she had a small stroke with it. Okay. I don't know why I want to say that, but they're letting me, I do health readings. I am not a doctor. Disclaimer. But I do feel like it's like that. And so she's going to have to rebuild herself. Okay. So, and it's an opportunity to take advantage of right now. So tell her that everything's fine. She's very frightened right now. She's very, very, very frightened. Was her blood pressure was super high? See, I think she had a small stroke. So it was, okay. All right. So her blood pressure was high. So I think it was a stroke. And it really wasn't so much a seizure as much as a stroke. And I'm going to let you know that I don't think they'll happen again if they keep her blood pressure, get her blood pressure down. They're going to be doing some stuff and they're going to give her some help. Okay. But she's got to build from the ground up is what I hear. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and I don't tell a lot of people. I do not see her passing. I don't see it. And I would tell you if you knew. Okay. I don't see the passing. And I look out a little ways and I don't see it. All right. Okay. All right. And I will usually, most of the time, I will never tell you when you die. I will never tell you, so how old will I be when and I'll be like, what a question. Like, aren't you going to live in your 80s? Come on now. And I'll say something like that to somebody. I won't. But if someone is sick and someone knows that they're going to pass, I will give them a time frame because people need to be ready. So sometimes I'll say it in about 2 weeks or 2 months, or so that way that but they already knew. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, my dad's really sick and he's in hospice, and how much more time do you think he has left? I tell people that. So I just let you know. Okay. You're still her power of attorney. Okay, that's good. All right. Like I said, I don't see it now. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I would tell you if I would actually probably had you call me, but I don't. So, okay, just to let you know. All right. So TM, Teresa, yes, Teresa, I got you on there. Okay, thank you. Yoli, did you send something? It's 20 today, yeah. Hold on, you guys. I gotta match this back up with these little pieces there. You know how they do that, like every so often, to make sure that it's not just an open screen. So, okay, Yoli, are you on there? I think you are, right? Aaron. Oh no, Aaron, I did not see that one. I wonder why I didn't see that one off the page. Okay. I got it though. I got you, Aaron. Okay. I got you now. That's weird because I did see something come across, but I didn't see your name on it. So, okay. So, all right. Okay. So let me go. I'm going to do Mary. Mary, where are you? Mama Mutt, where are you? I'm looking for you here. Where are you? Here we go. Oh, come on. There. Sorry, you guys. They kind of blacked me out for a second. The usual, Mary. She's getting a new job or something. And I didn't last week. So maybe the energy's changed. But for like months, it was just weird, wasn't it? I got you. Hold on. Got a lot of upside down cards in this deck right now. You guys know that means it's emotional. Don't know why. Sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. Hi, Moonflower. Did you just move from another camera? You guys know, I know that I've got 7 social medias up right now. So yeah. I can't go on Blue Sky yet because they don't have the lives yet. But they're going to be, I guess they're working on it. They're going to go at like Twitter. I deleted my Twitter account. I hated it to begin with. I wasn't ever on it because I don't like him. So vibes are vibing. Okay. All right. Okay, I gotcha. All right, here we go, Mary. So there's some planning you have to do, Mary. It could be something to do with the internet also. And this is something's going on at home. Something's not going the way you want it to. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. And you'll have what you need to pull yourself out of this is delayed. It's not going quite the way you want it to. Okay. And you don't know which way to go. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mary? And there's been an argument. There might be an argument coming, but there's a walking away too. Like, I'm not putting up with this. Okay. This might be a warning too. It could be at Christmas. Be careful. Something's hidden. It has to do with all of it. Okay. And you're going to be the Empress. It means you're the creativity and the money and all that. Could be a pregnancy. Yep. You've got to get through something. There's something you've got to, I'm wondering, you know what, Mary, what do you have to release? By looking at all this, there's something you need to get rid of. Does this make sense? And maybe make a plan and do it. Okay. Plan it out. Okay. Because you need to, it could be a relationship. Yeah. And you haven't been doing it. It's something that you need to do that you haven't done. Do you know what that is, Mary? Yeah. TikTok is very wonky today. It does it because there's so many people on a Sunday night. That's why. And I've tried really hard to get it to not do that, but yeah. Tammy, I got you, sweetie. I got you, Teresa. Yeah, you think so? Okay. See, it's interesting that, it was weird for the longest time. Mary knows, and if you guys have been watching, Mary was getting a new job, a new opportunity and now the energy's changed. It's weird. So you think so? You think I know what that is? You got to let go of something, or you got to put a stop to it. It's causing stress. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my husband says it is TikTok that's doing it. So, all right. Thank you. All right. So just let you know, and I think I got 2 Teresas. Did the other Teresa come over here, or is it the other Teresa over here? There's 2 Teresas, I think. Hold on. I'm looking. Well, because I'm all confused because there seems like there's 2. Uh-oh, I don't know. Oh, well, I don't. Teresa, I am looking for you. Where is, because somebody moved on me. So I only got a couple hundred people. There ain't that many tonight. Like I know that, hey, the one night I had 5,000 people. Depends on if I advertise on a Sunday and I say, hey, this Sunday I am talking about, and then there'll be tons of people, and I didn't do that today. So that's why. That's okay though. I'm looking for Teresa. It's okay, Mama Mutt. But you think so? Okay. Just you need to do that yourself, sweetheart. Okay, TM Yates, and then I've got this other one over here. Tammy. Okay. Tammy to that, or Teresa Y. Okay, Teresa Y, and then the other. Okay, your Teresa. Okay. All right. Really, Tracy? No, don't. Because no, don't worry about that. 11:22. That's awesome. At 11:22 a.m. Could that be a sign of a starseed? That could be, Tracy. Don't be doing. Yeah, that's sad. So anyway, okay, TM8. Yay, that's Teresa. Okay, I gotcha. All right, career path, mediumship. You're in the right thing, but you're not. Why are you not happy? Teresa Yates. Teresa Y. because I see you on two different things. I can see you in both places. Are you not happy? You're kind of like, you feel a little down and out and upset about it. Now, your workplace, you have a Tower card coming in that workplace. Are you going to walk out? Because there's juggling of time or money that's coming. And you're like, somebody's talking behind your back. Somebody's doing something. So be very careful of anything you say or do right now. Now, I do want to tell you that this is work. This is Mercury in retrograde. Don't do anything crazy right now because you will regret it. Really. Okay. All right. So just to let you know. Okay. I'm just letting you guys know. All right. If you do, you will. I'm just honestly, she's like toxic. It's toxic. Well, you're going to be tempted to walk out because there is going to be a new opportunity coming. I want you to find this. I want you to look for this. You can find this. Now there will be verbal communication, but it was upside down, so it's prolonged, and it's not. You're not getting the communication you want from this situation. I don't know if you've applied for a job or not. There's a Queen of Cups involved. That means it's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be you, but use your intuition on this one. Use your intuition on this. You're going to have to come up with a little creativity to get what you want. You are going to be successful, though. Go find this job. I want to say, did your grandpa have, and your grandma? Did your grandma have, was your grandma a lot shorter than your grandpa? There's two people coming through for me, Teresa, and one is much taller than the other. It's a man and a woman. They both have white hair, white. And she has a haircut that's kind of like a bob, sort of like a shorter bob. Is that what? Yes, that's it. Okay. That's who's coming through. Yeah, they're telling me to go do this. Life's too short. I have something about cookies. I don't know what. Sometimes they say stuff like only you would know. And so they do that on purpose because I'm an evidential medium. I give you evidence because I don't know. But they're talking about cookies. Something about, I don't know if you liked cookies that your grandma baked or there were Oreos or there's something about cookies. She laughed too just now. But she's saying, she's just being, sometimes they give side notes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, remember you used to love such and such cookies and, cookies and milk. And we used to give you cookies and milk. And yeah, they sometimes do that. You do have an interview coming up. That's the interview. Okay. That's what you go dazzle them with your brilliance. Your grandma says with your beautiful smile. So it is your grandma. Is there anybody with like a P name? Now it can be her name, who she's related to or who she's talking to or where she's from. And I heard P sound. So I didn't know if it was, I wanted to say, she laughs, Pearl or Pear. She ain't from Pennsylvania, is she? Sometimes I get that. I know it's weird. I just do. Because when they first start talking, it takes me, because these are mini reads, I don't zone in so fast. It takes me a couple minutes and I'll hear and they'll start talking to me. My name is Catherine Marie Taylor and I was born in, and I am from, she's Polish. There you go. Polish. Yep. Thank you. Yep. They'll say where they're from, like Poland or Polish or yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And I will only hear the very end because they are breaking the sound barrier. So, and after a while, the sound, I don't know, it seems like the veil thins a little and I can hear better. And I will pull name. Do you have anybody in the family with a Robert? I think, it's Peevely. That Peeverly, that's their last name. I heard her full name. That's what it was. She's okay. Is there a Robert? It seems like there's an R name also connected, Miss Teresa. I don't know. Does that make sense? Robert, Rob, Ray. It's that R name. Seems like there's R involved. Think about it. So, hi guys. Hi Brenda Rubio. Finder of the, okay, thank you guys. Not a problem, Mama Mutt, anytime here. I don't know where I'm getting an R, but I am. And it's that fellow Roberts. I'm wondering if that's my next reading. I don't know. We'll see. Anybody think I might be a middle name too? They'll say my name is is George Robert Harrison. And I will hear Robert, and I will be like, Robert? Or I will hear Harrison. I don't always hear the first name because as they break the barrier, it takes me a few minutes. I don't know if that makes sense, you guys. So anyway, all right. All right. Hi, guys. All right. Thank you, Daniel. My husband's reminding everybody to hit the likes. So anyway, all right. So I just want to let you know, okay? Oh, Russell. Yes, thank you. Who is Russell, Teresa? Who's Russell? That makes sense. Russ, Ray, Roy, Rob. Yeah, the name's a little short, Russ. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Is that your grandpa? I felt like they said that he said that was his name, or he had said that somehow. Not a problem. She's like, oh yeah, that was right. Okay. Thought so. All right. You take care. It's going to go well. Dazzle them and dazzle them. You will get this. Now if you go in with bad attitude and go, I didn't get enough sleep, I don't give a shit. You blow it, but don't blow it. See what I'm saying? You see, there's always free will. That's why a psychic can never be, oh, it's a cousin. Thank you. It can never be 100%. Why? Because you can change your outcomes. I can say this is the way it's going, but if you go in looking, like you're not dressed nicely or you're rude or not that you are, but you know what I'm saying? You can change it. So go in with the right attitude and the right mindset. You've been blessed by the other side. They say they've helped you set this up. So go do it. Okay. All right, Teresa. All right, Yoli, what's your question, sweetheart? What's your question, sweetheart? I'm waiting for Yoli. Then I've got Aaron, and then I've got BK Baby. All right. Not a problem. Yeah, I'm real. So somebody's like, well, prove you're real. I'm like, watch me. I invite you to look at my predictions. Now, did I still say something's up with that election? Something's up. I have a 97%. You see, things can still, and usually like a couple of them happened at a later time. There has been a couple that have happened like that. So yeah. Anyway, interesting, huh? I'm looking, Yoli, what's your question, sweetheart? And then Aaron. Aaron, where are you? Or BK Baby. And you guys, any of you three pop in and I will do yours next. Okay. Yeah, yep, Aaron. Go ahead, Aaron. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. It didn't scroll. Okay, now it is. My husband is here with me, David. Can you read for him? I can try to. David, or because you're connected, I might be reading your family, but I'd be reading his too, because you're married. This woman had kind of a one haircut. It's a very 80s haircut. To me, it is. It kind of was like this, but it would flip up a little, and it looked a little bit like, but it's one length, and it was brown. It was pretty much my color, a little darker maybe. I think she's very petite. She's very thin, small framed. And she would wear glasses. Now, remember, they can go back to when they were young. So if it was grandma or mom, they can be. But I want to ask if, Aaron, do you know ask your husband who that is? It's connected to one of you guys. I want to say it's mom. It could be grandma, but they're showing me from maybe 40 years ago when they look good. So, okay. It's an 80s haircut. I know it is. Okay. Oh, no. Could be his mom. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Sorry, I had to block somebody. I'm sorry. I had to go off for a minute. Sorry. Could be his mom. Okay. I feel like she's got a very good sense of humor. Did she die? And no offense. Was it kind of was it a long illness or an illness that got her? She makes me feel that way. Whoever this is, it feels like it was drawn out kind of how she passed. I don't know why that's important, but she's showing me that. Now, and I don't know why, but she's bouncing a ball. I don't know if that makes sense, but she's bouncing a ball. And it looks like it's a basketball, but I'm not sure. And there she's bouncing a ball. I don't know why. You guys, sometimes you guys got to figure some stuff out for yourself because I don't understand, but then you'll understand. All right. So, okay. Does that make sense, Aaron? I know to me they never make sense, but remember, I'm just the messenger. So I don't know why that makes why she's trying to get a message across about basketball or something. It seems like hi Max. All right, so all right. I don't know why. Does it make sense? Think about it. Did David play ball? Did she play ball? Maybe she played ball. I mean, she's probably about, I don't know. It's just interesting. I don't know why she's doing that. So you might have to make it make sense. Sometimes I get symbols that I don't even understand myself. I just know. No problem. All right. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. My husband's like, no, it wasn't big hair though. It was a haircut, kind of like I had when I was that age. I was a teenager in the 80s, and it was a one cut. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. All right. So, Aaron, does that make sense? I don't know why this person is, but smaller bone, kind of smaller, shorter. I think over time she went to a shorter haircut. This haircut is not that she showed me first was not real long. It was here. But I think over time she went to a shorter haircut. Does that make sense? I'm waiting. Hi, simple boy. Oh, you're in India? Hello. Somebody's in India. I have people around the world. And India would be how many hours? Is that 14 hours or 16 hours ahead of us? So it's tomorrow at what? About 8 a.m. It's about 12, about 10 o'clock there, 10 a.m. You can't place it? I don't know why she's, oh, you're in, okay. I don't know why she showed me that. That was just a very interesting thing. Do you have children, Aaron? Do you have children? You know what, Aaron? What you're going to do? Yes. Okay. You're going to call me later because I'm having a hard time. It would be easier if I'm directly talking to you. You're going to call me later. Go to my contact on enchantedsky.com. Put your phone number in. I'm going to call you after this. Okay. All right. Hi, guys. Hi, Tammy. All right. Thanks, guys. Okay. All right. It'll be easier. Trust me. It's a long story, but I do. Yeah. Just do it. It's not a big deal. I'll probably within about half an hour. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Parker. BK Baby, where are you? BK Baby and Yoli. I don't know why Yoli was here. I wonder if she left and she's going to pop back in. I know her real well. I've been mentoring her for a long time. So yes, I do mentor police. I do mentor people. Yes. So, because remember, you guys have remember that I'm more than just a psychic. I have a background in counseling. So yeah. So I'm more than that. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, sometimes I do a little counseling too. So, and I try hard not to tell you what to do. If you ever watch or hear me, because these people that are psychic too, people who are doing what I do, don't understand completely that when they are telling somebody what to do, you're creating karma for yourself. That you should not be telling what to do because you're affecting their chart, and that your responsibility is to guide them and not tell them what to do. See what I'm saying? So yeah. Hi guys. Hi Star. All right. I'm still waiting. I don't know where everybody is. I'm waiting for BK Baby and I'm waiting for Yoli. Anybody else want a reading? It's a quick $20. All right. So it's a $20. It's cheap. It's me. You get me anything I want. I'll do a reading. I can do mediumship. Hi guys. So Yeah, haven't had too many people. Am I cutting in and out? It's TikTok. It is not me. So it is them. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't know what to tell you. I have had a lot of problems with Samsung. I don't know if you guys have had the same problems. Nothing with with the iPhones, but Samsung. I mean, it might be Samsung themselves. Maybe they're the ones. Okay. Oh, there's BK baby. Okay, I got you, BK baby. Okay, hold on. Hi. A certain supervisor at work has it in for me. I have a meeting with them tomorrow to talk things out. Okay. What do you want to know? Do you want to know if it's going to work out? It's going to be worked out. They're going to be as nice as pie to your face, and they're still going to keep doing it. Be careful. Be careful. It's going to be all behind. Now it's going to be more hidden. Okay. So I want you to let you know, BK baby. I'm going to pull cards to you, but I'm going to tell you that's what I'm saying. It's going to be, they're going to go underground more. Does that make sense? That's what they're telling me. I just repeat what they're saying. See, look at, okay, this is not good news. This is like delayed news or something. Somebody, see, look. This is a surprise. But it's not a tower card. It's surprise, but it's not shocking. Be careful. See, look at this is you down and out. This is you. See, they're pulling something. He's gonna pull something behind your back. He's gonna pull something behind your back, sweetheart. Like it's gonna go okay, but it makes me mad. Okay, somebody just paid. I don't like I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Is it worth talking? Go ahead. Look at this is okay. Be the bigger person. This is a spiritual journey for you. And talk it out. Know that in your heart that you have, as a counselor, this is what I would say. Talk it out. It always helps. It never hurts. Never. Because you get what you have to get off your chest and you feel better. But I want you to be careful and watch your back. Okay? Don't trust them. That's what I'm getting. And see, look at, I'm getting upside down cards. When I get a lot of upside down cards, it means that it's very emotional. So go ahead and talk it. I think by talking, you're going to cut yourself free and cut yourself loose, and you're going to feel better. And just tell them, this is me. If this were me, I would so nicely come tell them as sweet as pie that I don't trust you and that I know what's going on. I don't know that. Okay, Joanne, I got you. Do you see what I'm saying? Nicely, and just say, you don't have to be rude. You kind of let them know what's going on, that you're on to them and that you know. Just let them know. That's going to be a surprise. I think you're going to be surprised. He's going to be really super nice or something. Something's going to happen, but he's not. It's fake. He's a fake person. Okay? Yeah, don't trust him. Don't trust him. He's fake. Okay? But go talk to him anyway. Get it off your chest. Put the energy in the right spot and walk away. Let karma take care of itself, right? Yeah. Okay. But like I said, yeah, see, this is upside down. When they're upside down like this, and there's so many of them in this deck right now, which tells me that, yeah. Then this is conventionality. This is nonconformity. Don't let him push your buttons. Don't let him get you upset. Okay? Yeah. Don't trust him. And just know in your heart, he's going to pull shit behind your back. Okay? That's what I'm getting. They said that you're onto it, though. You're pretty smart about it. So who smoked? There's a man. He's kind of... pair of blue jeans or carpenter jeans and a flannel shirt. Do you know who I'm talking about? You'd never be rude, BK baby. You're good. Don't, like I said, Don't. Who's talking to me? Do you know who I'm talking? Who's talking to me? Wearing like. Should you be looking to leave? You can if you want. I wasn't going to say that. You might be if you want. You can stay and fight. How much energy you got? See what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you who's talking to me. It's a man. He's wearing like an old flannel shirt that's hanging open with a pair of like kind of jeans, and they're kind of baggy, almost like a carpenter jean. Do you know who I'm talking about? Could be work clothes too. And he's smoking. He's telling me too. He goes, "You don't put up with this shit." He says, "Your dad." He says, "Don't put up with like that. Don't put up with this shit. Do not put up with this shit." He's a misogynist. He says this guy's a misogynist. Don't put up with a baby girl kind of attitude. Okay? And that's what he says. Like, it's just funny. Okay. Let me know. I'm curious. I like to live I live through you guys vicariously. You guys know that, right? So so I want to know what happened. Okay. He loved to smoke. This guy is scrolling up in the air. So it's a guy. So all right. All right. Amelia, I saw it. Rachel, okay. I got you. Because the next is Joanne. And then I knew somebody came through. Am I looking at someone live on a screen? What do you mean? Myself? Jamie, she's like, I'm like, what? Am I looking? No, I'm looking at myself. I can see myself in the camera. But yeah. How much is $20? Somebody's like, I finally got alive. All right. I won't co-host right now, Selena, but normally I do pull you guys on occasion, but I can't until I get all my readings done, then I will. Okay. All right. He adored those Marlboros. Yes, maybe that's why I'm seeing. Like, I want to say though, I see red and I do see red and black, black, and white. It's like he's wearing a checkered shirt like that. So, yep, okay. And it's hanging open, and he's just got like a t-shirt on or something under it. And he's just like that. So letting you know, he says, "Don't put up with it." I'm telling you, he says, "Don't put up with it. You're too much. You're worth more than that. You're worth more than that." He goes financially too. So. Okay, just letting you know. All right. Joanne, where are you? I got you, Joanne. Where are you? I got you, Rachel. You're Amelia. You're next after Joanne. Okay. All right. All right. So okay. That's okay, Sonia. You're all right. You're always looking for my lives. I'm on pretty much between 7 and 9 p.m. And then on Wednesday mornings, my podcast. So, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, I do not work. I wasn't working Sundays, but I'm doing Sunday nights. And I do take from 9 to 11. And by the way, if you guys want a reading for like a half an hour, they are 40% off right now just for you guys. So if you are interested, just reach out to me, go to enchantedSky.com, and I'll just take it off and make a schedule. I got 4 spots left this week. So, okay. All right. Joanne wants to pull cards. Okay, Joanne, here we go. Let me shuffle. Some of them are upside down, which tells me there's emotion going on here. Okay. Okay, Joanne, you got a Tower card. You know what's going on? That's a shock, a blow, or a surprise. It also could be an awakening. Aha! Oh my God, I got it. I got this card when the aliens started coming to me. Like, I'm like, oh my God, duh. Yeah. There is good news though. Joanne, this is good news though. So it doesn't have to be necessarily bad, but it's a surprise. Okay. All right. It's a surprise. Okay. So you're manifesting it. You're creating it. Do you know what this is about, Joanne? Because you're creating all this. You're manifesting it. You're using your power. You've got all the things you need to be successful. And you're putting down some roots. So it could be something to do with financial. Could be. Okay. there's an offer coming. That could be a job, that can be a business, that's some type of art. Okay. And you're supposed to be getting help, but they aren't coming through what you wanted. Why are they? I don't know if you had applied for a loan, you didn't get it, or is there somebody that was supposed to be helping that they aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing? And because of that, things are delayed. So this is a new job coming. So things are delayed. So maybe somebody was supposed to be helping you and they're not. But you're walking away. You are getting away from what does not work. You're like, whatever. This also could be going over water. So, and it's from your past. Does this make sense, Joanne? Yep, here comes another offer. You're getting an offer. You're getting an offer. So I don't know if you're looking for a new job because there's an offer coming. And there's going to be something written. So it could be a contract. There's something written coming. And usually these cards, Joanne, are within 2 weeks from what I'm saying right now. Sometimes they can be a little lighter. But does that make sense, Joanne? She's like, I don't know. I got to think about it. Yeah, it's getting late. I usually am off here by 9. So some does make sense. Okay. Well, it has to do with money. And you must be going to be making more money because this is a large amount of money. So this is the kind that somebody inherits, right? But this money, this is a large money. You're either spending it or you're making it, but usually you're making it. Okay. And there's success. So you're going to be okay. But there's a surprise or an aha moment coming for you soon. And that has to do with Mercury in retrograde too. Okay. So she's like, I gotta think about it. Okay. Just let you know. Okay. Okay, not a problem, Joanne. Yeah. Rachel, you are next. Rachel, I'm looking for you. Rachel is Amelia. Hey, Amelia, what do you got for your question, sweetie? I think that's about all I've got. You look at review season 4 people. I get the bonus and raise you feel like you deserve. No. You'll get some, but I don't think it's as much as you think you should get. Hold on. Let me see what I get. You're going to know in 30 days, right? You're going to know in 30 days? Something about 30 days. See, the Queen of Wands, there's somebody, okay. This is a person that's scattered, that doesn't have their act together. Now, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could be your boss or somebody that doesn't have their act together. Okay. And now I pulled the King of Wands, which can be, they could be both like that. They also could be somebody else that's working there or has their act, they do have their act together. So does it make sense that there's a man and a woman? Amelia, by the way, you know what? Rachel, I should say Rachel. Rachel, what's your birth date? It's important. I'll tell you why in a minute. Let me give it to you. Yeah, more and more people are leaving. This one's because this camera is never March 18th, so you're in Aries. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is you. She's nice. Okay. This is you. You only have a female boss. Okay. And this is it. This is you. You need to be forward and ask and request it. Now, this can be a woman with male energy who's got kind of a strong presence. So it could be that. I'm telling you, when this is upside down, that means like you've got all the control, but you're not taking control. You're not going for it. You're not saying, hey, you know what? I deserve better. You need to pay me. I deserve it. You need to be walking as if. That's what you're not doing. See, look at manifest this. This is also the card of healing. It's going to create healing within you. Okay? You're Pisces. You're too nice. Yeah, you struggle to speak up. Now look at, there's a lot of choices. Now something's hidden yet. They don't telling me. And you're going to be brought something you're going to love. So you're going to get a raise. And see, you're going to get a raise. It's just make sure you get what you have coming to you. What you really, truly feel you have coming to you. So like I said, see, that's energy going forward. You're going to get it. Okay? It's just, I'm just questioning if this is as much as you deserve. Okay? All right? Just let you know. All right. I'm going to take Sonia, and then I think I'm about done. No, there we go. I got you. Sonia, what do you want? You can do anything you want. Questions or just cards? It doesn't matter, Sonia. I can do anything you want. What do you want? Do you want me to just pull cards at random? Not a problem. Not a problem, Rachel. I can just pull cards. Yep. I can just pull cards for you, sweetie. I can see you. Yeah. Sometimes you guys are blank. It depends. TikTok decides who they're going to block. Sometimes. And sometimes your comments get blocked and there's nothing I can do. Okay. All right. So what do you want, Sonia? Sonia's like, hold on. I got to think about it. Otherwise, I'll just pull your cards, sweetie. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, the numbers are starting to go down because everybody's like, oh, you're getting to your end. I usually about 9 o'clock, I'm usually done. So, yep. I didn't have too many. My record's 54. Depends on how much I'm charging. Because I'm also doing mediumship, though. So if you want mediumship, I can do that, too. Thank you, Michelle. We're starting to dwindle down. Here, Sonia, I'm going to pull cards for you. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? I don't know where she's at, but I'm going to pull cards. There you go. With sinkholes, dreams, daydreams like every day. I feel like it. Oh, you said, okay, Sonia. Okay, so hold on. You know that could be a past life thing, Sonia. You do know that, right? Okay, so hold on. So you're working through this because this is darkest before the dawn, dear. And it is from your past. I'm told you it was a past life. It's a past life. If you feel like somebody's talking to you, they probably are. Are you Pleiadian? What do they have? Okay, look at. I'm not going to pull cards. I'm going to tell you what this is. I want you to write it down. What are they? Are they trying to talk to you? You feel like someone's trying. Your pineal gland is getting released, Sonia. I did like a half an hour. I talked about it. I know it's crazy. The Pleiadians are trying to release our calcified pineal glands, like right up there. And I'm sure someone probably is talking to you because that's how I get mine. I'm telling you, like if you watched my podcast, I've got a huge podcast coming again. Like they're writing and I'm writing and I'm writing and I'm writing. I want you to do the same thing. That's what might be going on. They're talking to you because they're trying to tell you. And that your intuition might be growing because it's supposed to be right now. They came and activated our DNA within our pineal gland. And so that's where your intuition sits. So I'm sure they are trying to talk to you. I'm not making this up. It's true. I got a couple people thought I was crazy. I'm like, well, hi, you said that the government, I just said this. The government admitted there's aliens. They admitted it. So how is that not true? See what I'm saying? So look into this some more, and I want you to write down what they're telling you to write down. Did they wake you up in the middle of the night? They wake me up in the middle of the night, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I write, and I write, and I write, and I write. I told them, I said, I'm going to make them go away. I'm going to do a thing tonight. Say you're not allowed to come. I can turn you off. I have the ability. I'm done. You are not letting me sleep. Yes, they're coming to you at night. Sweetheart, they're probably the Pleiadians. See if you're Pleiadian. Maybe you're Pleiadian DNA. I mean, most of us are Pleiadian DNA. Almost all human beings have that kind of. But I'm also Lemurian. See what they're. Ask them who they are and what they want. I'm serious. Trust me. I understand. I completely understand you guys. Like I get it. It's not easy. So, Michael Farr, yes, you can, Michael, because you're my last person then. But I want you to know, write it down, get a book, I've got a book with pages and pages. I've also write it down on my phone because I got one of those phones with the S pens.
And I write 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 and I write. They want to tell you something. So Sonia, could do it. Like, it's not a big deal. Nobody thinks you're crazy. You're not having voices like you're schizophrenic, unless they're telling you to do bad things. But if they try to do that, then say you're gone. I'm not going to listen to you. I don't have to. So, all right. I know I had people say, like, there's a fine line from being a psychic and a schizophrenic. See, the schizophrenics don't understand what dimension they're on. Do you see what I'm saying? They're like living in a different dimension. Like, they don't understand that what's third, 3D, 4D, and 5. They don't get it. And that's what the difference is between a psychic and a schizophrenic. Did you guys know that? Yeah, none of that? Good. Get a pen. You go to sleep tonight. Also tell them, I'm in control. You are not. If you want to sleep, you tell them to leave me alone. You will leave me alone. You will leave me. Be very firm about it. Okay. So Sonia, just try that. All right. It works. Trust me. Yeah. Oh, Amelia, you want to know how to turn it back on? Invite it. You can get them back. Of course you can. You can get it back. You have to work at it a little bit. You're probably fear, dear. When there's no fear, it will come back. Okay. All right. Just remember that. Yep. Okay, you guys. Michael Farr, what's your question, sweetheart? Yes, you can, Michael. You can be my last person. You're scared. That's why you're scared. When you're no longer scared, your abilities will be back up. Your abilities will be back when you do that. You just are scared. Fear, fear gets in front of everything. No fear. No fear. Okay, Michael. Any advice from my guides on how it will go? Hold on. Let me pull cards. I honestly, I don't like seeing, this is a disagreement. Be careful. And you're going to feel hung. You're going to feel like you're in limbo about something, Michael. But you're going to say, I'm not putting up with it either. You're going to take the bull by the horns about it. And you're going to be okay with it. It'll be okay. But there's going to be like a disagreement, or you don't see eye to eye on something. Okay, so just let you know. Here's you again. You're King of Pentacles. You're okay. It's just, isn't going to go as well as you want. And remember, you're in Mercury in retrograde. See, something's hidden. They're not telling me. But it's Mercury in retrograde. But it'll still be in your favor. So don't worry. It'll still go your way. Okay, but there's agreement. Okay. Should you prepare for anything? I think they're going to give you that they're not going to appreciate you the way you should be appreciated. I don't know if that's financially or what's going on, but I feel like that's part of it. But you aren't going to see eye to eye about something. Okay. Because that's when I get the lovers, it's a disagreement. For some people, it could be a divorce or a breakup, but in this case, it would be a disagreement. Okay. All right. So that you know. All right. Hi, Marie. You're catching me right at the end, sweetheart. All right. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to be out of here. But you got anything else, Michael? What a reading would be like with me, you get me for a whole half an hour. And I talk very, very, very fast. I just do. Like you don't, like some psychics, well, I need a whole hour. I don't. The first time you call me, I need an hour probably. But after that, it's a half an hour. And once you know me well, 15 minutes just to check in with me is fine. I'm not here to rip anybody off. I just have to feed my horses and make sure my house payment's paid. And you know what I mean? I'm already on pension, so it's not real big. But still, I mean, that's kind of what, and I've got a lot on fire with this book and everything. I might be touring out to California soon. And I am in Rockford, Illinois, March 8th, where I'm going to do a gallery or a question and answer readings for. So if anybody's out of the Chicago area and wants to come out, it's, I think it's an hour and a half or so, and it's $40. I'm not charging a lot, so that you know, not a problem, Sonia. Come to Arizona. I am coming to Arizona in June, the second week of June, Sonia. I'm going to be hosting another retreat out there where I train everybody in Reiki. Do I have a podcast? I have a podcast with 1 million listeners called Metaphysical Meanderings. You can find it on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, I think I did, Radio Garden. There's 7. Yep. 216 The Net is, it's out of my podcast station. No problem. Okay. Where in Illinois? In Rockford, Illinois. Okay. So if you guys, because I got 250,000 followers out of Chicago. Because I keep track of my numbers. I know where everybody's at. I have a lot of followers in California and Texas. Isn't that weird? Where to find the tickets? Amelia, go on Facebook. Go on Facebook and look under events under March 8th. Oh, you don't see my website? It's not on my website yet because we just made it, but it's under Eventbrite. Okay, it'll be on there. My person that does my website's on vacation. She's got like 3 things she's got to put on there. What part of California? Long Beach. Long Beach. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be out there in maybe April. So, yep. Oh, you're just Sue. You're just south of Rochelle. You should come up. Say what day. It's a Saturday night, the 8th, and it's at Wolf's Hollow off of East State. And if you know Rockford, it's East State and Alpine. It's right there. Yeah, you're not far. So you're just south of Rochelle. My daughter lived in DeKalb for a while, so I know where you're at. I am in Beloit, Wisconsin. I am right on the state line. I am the second exit in Wisconsin. When you cross the state line, I'm right there within like a mile or 2 from the highway. So no problem, Sue. Okay. What is mediumship? I'm talking to dead people. I'm actually I'm talking to I'm 4D. I'm doing 4D, dear. I'm talking to the people that are in another dimension. And that's also including the aliens that I talk to. And I know you guys think it's crazy, but like some of you do, and some of you didn't believe me because the stuff I'm saying has been right. I'm just repeating what they say. So for the Arizona dates, it's the first week of June that I'm going to be hosting a retreat. It's a week long. It's not on the website yet because it's coming. It's for 6 months, 6 months away. So I'm going to be putting it on there. She's got to get on there. She said she'll be back in a couple of days. I'm like, I got things for you to do on my website. Please help me out. So she's got to put those on. And then the Eventbrite. The Eventbrite is going to be, I'm waiting to hear from California. I'm waiting to hear yet. So where can you sign up for the for Arizona? It is not on there yet. It's going to be, okay. When you go on the website, it'll pop out, say, hey, I'm going to be in Sedona. I'm going to be in Sedona, and I'm going to be in the Wisconsin Dells. So, and I'm going to train everybody in Reiki, and then we got all these different like cool classes like spoon bending and stuff. It's cool. So I got everything's planned. It's just putting it on the website. One's in September, one's in June. So that's why they still are not there yet, but they are planned, and I do have the places rented already. So, yep. So keep watching keep watching my website, and it'll pop up. So they pop up real cute. They want to say, hey, join us in Sedona, and it'll pop up when you type on. So, yep, I'm going back to Sedona, and I am going to the Dells. I'm doing a couple a year until I get the hang of this. I'm also going to be doing book tours because I know the book's going to be coming out here. So yep. So good vibes. Yeah. I like Sedona, but there's more to do in the Wisconsin Dells. If you guys know anything about Wisconsin Dells, it's a beautiful vortex. And there I have a waterfall that I know of. So because I have property up there, so I know where everything is real well. And so I've got all kinds of stuff planned. We're going on a boat. We're doing like all this different stuff. And so, and Sedona's, there's things to do, but I don't know it as well. But I've got friends that are out there. So, yeah. All right, you guys. All right. Let you guys know I'm waiting. Michael, did you get your answers? Yeah, I guess you did. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. So Sonia, so be watching on my on Janet's.com. If you have not joined me, you can join my email list. I'm not sharing it. It's just so you get coupons and stuff and you keep up with what's going on. And because this has gotten crazy, like I'm really busy. So, so that you guys can see where I'm at, where I'm going to be, so you guys can meet me. Or I know it's Long Beach and I know it's in Rockford. And then I've got so far 2. I'm just doing 2. I'm doing 2 a year. That's it. Sedona and then Liddell's. So I might do a weekend. I've been thinking of doing a weekend retreat where it's cheaper. It's called Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. It's right on the Wisconsin-Illinois border, just about 45 minutes north of Chicago. So I'm thinking of that too. So, okay. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I have to take a couple phone calls. So, okay. All right. I will see everybody later, and I'm out of here. So, okay. And that's... There we go. Bye, guys. Everybody's kind of leaving because they know I'm usually off.